Welcome to Ecstatic Yoga. I am Grace. So happy you are here for this balancing flow. We are going to be doing all balancing poses. So let's begin with the short centering and move right into our balancing postures. Sitting in a nice comfortable position. You can use a cushion or not. Nice straight spine if you can. Feel those sits bones on the ground, pressing into your cushion or the earth, and beginning to breathe into the belly. Deep abdominal breathing. And then become aware of your physical body. Sacred embodiment. Aware of your feet and your legs, your knees, your thighs, your pelvis, hips, your abdomen, sacrum, the lumbar spine, thoracic spine, your wing, scapula, bones, chest, the abdominals, all those organs in your body, front of the neck and the back of the neck, those cervical vertebrae, shoulders, upper arm, the elbows, the forearm, both hands and fingers, in your head, face, lips, the nose, both eyes and eyebrows, and that third eye right in the center, eyebrows, ears, jaw, forehead, crown, fully present in the body. And as you continue to breathe into that lower abdomen, fully present, allowing the body to relax deeper and deeper, bringing your awareness into the energy body and the emotional body. That is those invisible bodies that we sense through that felt sense. That deeper self, that eternal self. And take this moment to set an intention for yourself, something you'd like to create and manifest in the 3D physical reality, creating it in the etheric, the imagination, where it first needs to be created so that it can come down into the physical. And letting that intention go with this or better, this or better, this or better. Opening the eyes, coming back, and we're going to move right into our warm-ups in a standing pose. Let's come to a standing and just shake out the legs, the arms, and a little twisting. Warming up the body. We have the Xander Ecstatic Yoga Kitty here today. So happy. He's always here. Just doesn't always come to see us. Just warming up that body. Let's do a little side stretch. Coming up to the side. Other side. Noticing the sensations in your body and just enjoying moving in your body. Do some circles, hips. And go in the other direction. Beautiful job. Coming back to center. We're going to move right into our balancing poses. So the first one is going to be our tree. Tree here. Perfect. So we're going to start by balancing on this left leg. You'll find one leg seems a little better at balancing, a little stronger than the other. My better leg is my right, left. I'm going to start on my left. Always good when you're in balance to find a dristi. That is a point that's directly in front of you. You can gaze at that is not moving and helps to anchor you. And the other thing I like to do with balances is once we get onto this, bring the weight and the energy into this leg, feel it rooting down, especially with the tree. I do it with most all the poses I do. See that rooting down further into the earth and spreading the roots into the earth. Bring this leg into a better state of stability. And then with this right leg, we're going to take it open. You can rest the heel on the left leg. And this can be your tree right here. Perfect little balance right here. And this is a good one for beginners. You've got most of your weight on the left leg. Just that right toe is holding the balance. If you'd like to go further, you can move that foot up the leg. But try not to be on the knee and even move into a lotus, which I really like. And then bringing those arms out, finding your dristi, you can engage those bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And releasing down on the exhale. Beautiful job. Let's move over to the other side. I'm going to bring the weight and the energy into my right standing leg. Very little weight on the left. Feel this right leg rooting down into the earth. Those roots rooting out to the earth. And then opening up that left leg. You can rest the heel. This might be your pose, or you can bring that up. And bring your branches out. Find your dristi and breathe. One more breath. On the exhale, releasing the leg and the arms down. Beautiful job on tree pose. And we're going to move into our eagle. Arudasana. I'm going to start again on this left leg, bringing all the energy and the weight into that leg. You can imagine the leg going deeper down into the earth. And then we're going to bend the knees. Still have most of my weight on the left leg. I'm going to take my right leg up and cross it over. You can wrap that foot around. I have a hard time with that. My right leg is on top, so I'm going to take the right arm and bring it on the bottom. And bring the hands right in front of you and down. And engage those bandhas, find your dristi, and breathe. One more breath. And on the exhale, releasing, coming back. Beautiful job. And bringing all that weight onto the right leg. Do the eagle Arudasana on this other side. Bending the knees. Taking that left leg over the right. You can twist this around a little better, but then we want to get those knees centered. So now my left leg is on top. So my left arm is on the bottom. Bringing those elbows down a little bit and finding your drishti and breathe. One more breath. And on the exhale, release. Coming back. Beautiful job. We're going to move into half moon Ardha Chandrasana. This one, so we're going to take a nice wide stance. And I like to find your spot before you go into this. So I'm going to go take my right foot 90 degrees, back foot is about 30, kind of like we're moving into Virabhadrasana warrior. And I'm going to pick my spot somewhere here. It's in front, and move forward, up foot. And this is, you can use a block on this too. People like to use a block. I don't usually use a block, but I'll do that for demonstration purposes. And going to bend down, holding on to that block, lifting up that back leg. I'm going to just do the earth like I'm used to. And both arms aligned, bringing that back leg up. Engage those bandhas. Find your drishti and breathe. One more breath. Reaching the fingertips up. And on the exhale, bending that front knee and just coming back down. And we'll move over to the other side. So see visually where you're going to be bringing your hand down. Might be a little bit different, but somewhere in this general vicinity. So you know, back foot is 30 to 45 degrees now. Front is 90 facing forward. I'm going to bend that front leg a little bit. Find my spot. Lifting that back leg up. And the arm. Engage those bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And on the exhale, bending that front knee a little and coming back. Beautiful job. And now we're going to move to standing hand to big toe. A little bit challenging for some people. Always know you can always use a chair or a wall to support you in any of these poses. And sometimes it's easy to just stand back on a wall. So if I'm going to stand on the wall, there. But we're going to try to balance first. So let's bring our weight. I'm going to bring it to the left, my weaker side first. And first thing I like to do is just bring that knee up. Bring it up a couple times. Feel that leg grounded, that standing leg, this left standing leg nice and grounded. Bring that up. And I like to bring the knee up to me. And some people like to bring the hands underneath and straighten out. Or you can just bring the finger, wrap that big toe, and stretch that out. Arm up above, on the side. Both legs are straight, engaging the bandhas, and breathe. Find your drishti. One more breath. And releasing down on the exhale. Beautiful job. We'll go to the other side. On the right standing leg, all the weight and energy. Put that intention there for a moment. And then Feeling that leg come up. And bring that knee up nice and high. And see what you like. As long as you're not hunching over, do that. Or you just take a finger with a big toe and stretch it out. Engage the bandhas and breathe. Find your drishti. One more breath. And releasing down on the exhale. Beautiful job. Now we're going to go into a little bit easier one, and that is our three-legged dog. And so we're standing in our mountain pose, and you can come right, bring those giant angel wings and hinge forward into our forward fold. Pull hands down to the earth, and then walking them forward so we're in our downward facing dog. And I'll do the left side first so you can see better. So I'm going to take that left leg out behind me. And you can flex it or extend it. And taking a breath in three-legged dog. And then adding a little hip opener, you can bend that knee and open up. Both hands are firmly on the earth. Engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And releasing down. And we're going to go to the other side. Taking that right leg out behind me. Taking a breath here in three-legged dog. And you can always hinge a little higher. Bending that knee, opening up. A nice hip opener. Engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And coming out on the exhale. Let's take that right leg forward into a nice warrior position here. We'll move into warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. So the first thing you want to do is bring all your weight into this forward standing leg. Weight is in that leg. Find your drishti here. Begin to hinge forward, lifting the back leg up. Arms can go in front, they can go inside. Engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And on your exhale, coming down. Good job. And we're going to move over to the other side. Back foot 30 to 40, front foot 90. Bring all your weight into that forward standing leg. And on your inhale, hinging forward. Arms out, back leg up. Engage the bandhas and breathe. Flex or extend that back foot. One more breath. And on the exhale, and back out. Beautiful job. Virabhadrasana 3. Now we move into our dancer pose. I find one of the most challenging of the balancing poses, except for some of the fancy ones. Bro. So here we are in our dancer pose. We're going to bring all our weight and all our energy to the left standing leg. First thing I like to do is bring this left arm up, raise it up. And then we're going to lift that right leg. We're going to take the hand and open it up, open the shoulder up. So when I lift my foot up, I can grab the inside of this right foot. And then bringing the knee in so it's not flopping out and beginning to hinge forward. And once you're hinging forward, you're going to press the foot in to the hand and breathe. Oh. Balance a little, hold on to the wall, back, find that drifting. One more breath. And coming back. And a little more wobbly on my left foot. And dance is my most challenging pose. I'm going to do it on the other side. Bringing the weight and the energy into this right standing leg. Right arm comes up. Opening up the left hand. Reaching, bring that left foot up. Reach the inside of the left foot. Right on the arch. And begin to hinge forward. And then pressing that foot into the hand. And breathe. Find your drifting. One more breath. And coming down on the exhale. Beautiful job. That's my trickiest. And we're going to move into chair. It's a nice, easy, balancing pose. We're going to bend the knees, and then we're going to bring the bottom back behind us. Bring the arms up. Sky. Feel that nice chair you're sitting in. That's why it's called chair, like you're sitting in a chair, but your muscles are holding you up. Engage the bandhas and breathe. Find your drishti. One more breath. And coming up. You're going to move into standing yoga, move to clasping those hands behind you, hinging forward. Head is down, arms are up. Heart is the highest organ. We're honoring our heart. Engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And on the exhale, releasing the hands, coming down to the mat. And we are going to move into a side plank balance. So we're going to stack the legs. Stack the feet and the ankles. Bringing our weight in. I'm on my right leg is on the earth and my right hand is on the earth. And so we're going to use our strength and our body weight to just lift ourselves up. And breathe. One more breath. And on the exhale, releasing down. Beautiful job. We are going to move over to the other side. Side plank. I'm on my left leg is on the earth. Feet are stacked, ankles are stacked. Getting in our position. Comfortable, it's out straight. And now my weight is on this left arm. It's pretty much under the shoulder. As I get up, it's going to be directly under the shoulder. So just watch. Using the muscles, lifting up. There we go. And breathe. One more breath. Up and on the exhale, coming down. Beautiful. We're going to do one more balance. We're doing short savasana. So here we are. This is a boat pose. Done this on the floor quite a bit, but it's a nice balancing pose. So I'm going to show you half boat first, and then we'll move into full boat. So we're balancing on the sits bones. You're going to lift the legs up and bring the hands behind the knees. Keep those feet parallel. That's a half boat. And to move into the full boat, we straighten the legs and the back, arms to the side, engage the bandhas and breathe. One more breath. And on the exhale, coming into half boat again, and then down. And let's move into some spinal rocks on our way down. One more time, and end up on your back. A couple releases, we'll do hula and hip pointers. So swiveling those hips, sacrum is flat on the earth. One hip at a time, pointing down towards the heels. The opposite is pointing up towards the armpits. Just feeling those great sensations. And moving to hip pointers. One butt cheek is rooted into the earth as the other one points up to the sky. That hip. One side at a time. Noticing the sensations, enjoying the sensations, just releasing and relaxing that lower back so we're more comfortable in our savasana. Coming back to neutral, let's bring the knees into the chest and rock back and forth a little bit. Final release and relaxation of the lower back. And getting into your savasana, bringing the legs out straight. You need something under your knees, or if you like a eye pillow or a blanket. Be nice and comfortable while we integrate the practice and allow the body to move into deep relaxation. Feeling the backside of the body connected to the earth. Acknowledging that earth energy supporting the body. Allowing the body to sink deeper into the earth. Getting all the systems, all the organs, bones, muscles, circulatory system, the heart, the brain, the nervous system, all to relax and release. Taking a nice deep breath in your belly and notice the sensations in your body, energy sensation, emotion, energy moving and flowing in your body, pulsing. Another nice deep breath. Wiggling the fingers and the toes, stretching out the body. Rolling over to one side or the other. Taking a breath here. When you're ready, coming up to the seated position. Let's close our eyes and check in again with our energy. Be in touch with that felt sense, basking in that nectar. Taking a moment to bring yourself back to that intention that you set. Feeling those same emotions. Basking in those benefits. And letting that go. This or better, this or better, this or better. You're ready, opening up your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for Ecstatic Yoga. Please check out our website, ecstaticyoga.studio, for more information on our yoga teacher trainings and our yoga retreats. I am Grace. We'll close with a namaste prayer. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, of light, truth, and peace. When you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Have a most beautiful and blessed day.